Welcome to Color Me Fun. We have 8 famous titles for you to color, each with 40 to 50 pages, and I'll show you how we do that. First, just click on any one of these titles, and that will take you right to its intro page, and let's start with Honey Bears. Okay, here we go, and this is the intro page with some simple instructions as far as how to pull up the zip files, which are all these. You got about 50 different pictures you can color. Just double click on any one of them, and that as you can see, I've set up so it comes right up in my MS Paint program. That's easy to do by just taking any one of these zip BMPs, right click it, open with, and then select the paint program you want. I recommend MS Paint. And then you can also click always use the selected program to open this file. That way you won't have to do this again. And when you click on it, it will automatically bring it up into your paint program, and then it's just a matter of selecting colors and start coloring. Let me bring this down a little bit and get rid of that there. So let's see what we got. Here's number 1, page number 1, to color. And I'm going to start off by coloring the Papa Bear. I select the color. I'm going to go select this fill tool, and there we go. Alright, that takes care of him. Now we're going to do Robin here. That was the little boy. So we got Papa Bear and we got Robin. And let's color him with this brown, dark brown. We're going to give him a red hat and red boots. Now we're going to color Mama Bear with this brown, and Baby Bear, can make her actually red. She's a red bear, and that's Holly. Now let's finish coloring Mama Bear's ears and Papa Bear's ears. We'll leave him with a white nose, or maybe not. Let's see what that looks. Yeah, that looks better. Now we can also fill in his ear with the darker gray as well. Let's give him a red and white checkered hat, and we can use a zoom tool to help us out on that too. Okay. And that's going to be like that, and that's going to be there, and there, and maybe a red tassel. All right, see how that's coming. Now we click on the zoom tool and right click, and that takes it to normal. Left click brings it back zoom. We also have, I see, Holly. Need to get her ear here. And we'll put in this darker brown in there. We need to get her a red tongue too. Well, she's the same color as her tongue. And here, for her fingers. And let's see what we got here. We got to get Robin's tongue and his ears as well. He's darker brown, so we can also put a black in his ear here. Yeah. Now what? Where are we at now? Let's get some orange lips for Papa Bear. And we can go with a darker brown for Holly there, and Mama too. She can that doesn't work for that one. I'm going to use Control Z, or you can also use your back. Here's your back button over here to undo and redo. Undo. And then we're going to leave her white. I think we can leave Robin white too. Okay. Now we got to finish the checkered scarf. Okay, and then we got that. Also have a line that's broken here, so we can use this pencil tool, size it, and we'll want to use black for that, and then we'll just take and continue that line there. So now we fix that. Now we can go ahead back in with our red, our fill tool, and there. Now we got his checkered hat and checkered scarf done. We're going to give Holly a nice pink bow. We're going to zoom in so that we can put the darker purple in the loops of the bow, and also maybe in the bullets. No, that should probably be, keep that pink. Yeah, there you go. And let's give Mom an orange shirt, and we're going to give Holly a yellow shirt. We'll give Holly, by zooming in, a orange trim. Just use your back arrow if that happens. There we go. Now we got, that's nice. Now we also got it to yellow, finish that shirt. Okay, let's hit the magnifying glass, right click to take us out, and let's see what we got so far. There, now we're back to the normal height on that. Okay, let's color the building here, this pink. All right, that'll take care of that. Now we also can do this behind the bee with the dark gray. We can zoom in on that bee and let's color him. Of course, he's going to have yellow stripes. He's going to have a see-through blue wings, and we're going to give him a red face here with the brown head, and there's our bee all colored. And let's see what we're going to do with this booth. Let's go ahead and make that a dark blue, and then we're going to make this a nice yellow standout wing. We're going to put nice red balls here, and we're going to have gray, just metal bottles that they would throw at, and then the table is sitting on is also red. Now we're going to shade the bottles. First I'm going to shade the back side. I'm going to figure the sun's coming from here down. No, let's put the sun back coming from here down, so I can shade the back side with the darker. So let's go with the gray, and then number 2 we're going to use use the darker gray. And then we click on the eraser tool. We have already zoomed in on this, and that's holding down that right mouse button will allow you to put in the shading, which it only changes the color of the light gray that we selected for it to do. Now we can click the white and actually do the highlighting. Like you got the gray and the white for the secondary color. Now we're going to click back on the eraser, and we're going to have a white, which is going to be just like that. See what we did? We just highlighted that, and that's like it adds a nice professional artistic look to your work when you can highlight and shade. Now we're going to do the same thing with the balls. Now the balls are red. We want a darker brown as the dark side. I'm going to come over and grab the eraser tool again, and with the right button I'm going to hold it down, and it will change the back side. I'm just going to do a little bit on the back side of these balls. They can get realistic looking balls. Okay, there you go. This guy here, what are we going to do with him? I guess we'll just make him an orange. Yeah, orange with a red nose. How's that sound? Orange with a red nose. There's your nose. And we'll give him a red shirt too. All right. And guess what? His teeth are white, but we're going to have to shade those. I'll show you how we do it to make them look real. We put the white there, and secondary color is going to be a light gray. We grab our eraser tool. We right click. I'm going to change the size of this down by 1. And here we go. We're going to see there. We just a little accent there just to make them look real. Okay, now we can bring the zoom out by the magnifying glass and right click. And this is what we have so far. As you can see, it's coming along good. Now we've got some more highlighting to do, as you can see. Let's do Papa Bear here by zooming in, and we're going to grab, we're going to make here, put the first color is the silver or the gray that he is. Secondary color, we're going to use the darker gray, and I'm going to use a larger size. And now we're going to come under his hat with a little shading, and we're going to figure he's going to have some shading on this side. Okay, we're going to give him some shading under on the lower part of his arms here. This would definitely be shaded here, and like that. Okay, this would be, we can bring that on around bottom part of the thumb. That would be shaded. This would be shaded like this. Okay, we're going to make this pavement also silver by using the fill tool and coloring it. This is the would be the floor, and now I want to add a shading to that floor, so I'm just going to take any size. We're going to start from Holly's foot here, and we're going to go around like this as the sun's above us here. and we're going to end this right at the heel of Robin's foot. Now I'm just going to take the bucket tool, the fill tool, and right click it to fill in the rest of that, the shadow. And there you go. That's, yeah, that would be okay. And then we zoom out again. So this is what we've got so far. So yes, we can go ahead and work on finishing this. So we're going to go ahead and give the outside here let's make that a blue in there. We're going to give, how about a red roof, and a red balloon. We're going to make this red. We're going to make the wood end here brown, and this is the roller coaster. Then the tracks will be gray, so we can. Now we're going to have a red. We're going to have a blue, purple, whatever it is, and an orange. And let's make it yellow, so they stand out. And we have a nice blue day. All right, and we'll finish this car here. And what color should we make the wheel? Let's make it brown. Okay, and like that. And we're going to give it a silver circle in here. This would be sky in here too. So there's our wheels, and we have that there. We're going to make that brown. We're going to make yellow with the word fun and house. Ice cream should look like ice cream, don't you think? So we could do, what we could do here is put the background, could be, should be something other than white. So let's make it that color. And then we just take and leave the white, but we're going to take and change the secondary color to the blue to make it look like ice. And then we're going to take and by right click, holding the right click down, and as you can see what we've done here, how that ice cream. There you go. And I see we have this goes back. We can make this a darker orange in here. Going back. And what can we do here? Make that orange too. We have some more sky to do in between the rails of the roller coaster here. I guess that'll be all right. And here we've got naturally a nice yellow and a nice orange to make that very colorful. So we still need to highlight the other two bears, and B and so forth, but I think this gives you a good idea of how to color with Color Me Fun. And you can try to color it the same way the original pages are, or probably if you're an artist, you could even do it better. Okay, what do we got? I'm just finishing this up here as I go. That was that dark. Yeah, that's there. That does that. And this would be red too. That would be be red too. We can leave that white. And I think that pretty much does it. Oh, unless you want to take and color this too, which we can add that yellow and then fill in the larger ones just by clicking the yellow in there. But the smaller ones, it's easier just to go right here to the color tool and click white, or you have the yellow for main color. Secondary color, no, that's right. It's white. Secondary color would be yellow, and then we grab our eraser tool. We make it very large as we can, and then we just come over here by holding the right button down and swiping over the white areas, and now you've just changed colored those. And you could also use your zoom in tool and bring it right up to you as well. There's other ways, more than one way to do anything. That's the actual size there. So there we go. There's our picture, and then you just go and you file, and you can save as, put it into your favorite wherever you want to put your pictures. You can create a folder or just put it into your pictures. Here we go. I see we got. So anyway, that's it. I hope you'll enjoy Color Me Fun. Bye now.